Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Chef Pam and today we're getting ready to make a delicious steak burger. We're going to be using Wagyu ground beef. It's some of the best ground beef you can buy and I'm going to make my special burger sauce to go along with it. And if you want to learn how to make all kind of homemade food and dishes, easy, simple, made from scratch, take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. And then just keep hanging around because I have a whole channel full of recipes that'll get you there. Let's get busy. Okay, we are back and we're going to go over our ingredients, and as usual I will have them all listed down in the description so that you can make this amazingly delicious Wagyu steak burger. Delicious in your kitchen too. But before we get started, I would just like to say, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for returning. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'd also like to thank all of my channel members for your amazing support. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, we are using Wagyu ground beef. Now, if you can't find Wagyu ground beef or don't have it or whatever, you can go ahead and use whatever ground beef you have. Now, this has a little bit higher fat content than your normal 80-20 ground beef that we are accustomed. So that's what's going to make it amazingly flavorful. You can also substitute this for ground turkey if you would like. We're going to be using brioche buns because, well, you need a good bun to stand up to this good beef. Now for the toppings, you can put any toppings you want on there, but I'm going to use lettuce. Now I do like iceberg lettuce for my burgers because it just has that little crunch, and I like to have that crunch. I'm going to be using some red onions, tomato. I'm also going to be adding in to my actual burger ground beef some dehydrated onions. Now I've soaked them in water, so if you're going to be putting those in there, make sure you soak them in about a teaspoon or so of water. You don't want them swimming, but you need to rehydrate them just a little bit. Now I don't have out here, but you will need a little dark soy sauce. Not much, but you will need that. And I'm going to be using some cheddar cheese and a few other seasonings. So first things first, let's get our brioche buns toasted for our amazingly delicious Wagyu beef steak burger. Toasting our buns as usual, we're going in with a little olive oil, a little butter. Go ahead, let that melt, and then we'll be ready to go. While our buns are toasting, we're going to go ahead and get our dehydrated onions into our Wagyu beef. Now you don't want to mix this up too much. The more you work it, the tougher your beef becomes. Add a little soy sauce. It's going to give it that amazing umami flavor. So we're going to add that in. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing already. You guys have not had a steak burger like this before. This is delicious. Best steak burger ever. Oh my goodness. Okay, they should be nice and golden brown and toasty, and that's just what we want. Okay, now we're going to go back over here and make our sauce and get our patties ready. Okay, so now you just want to hand form your patties. You don't want them too thin, but you surely don't want them too thick either. Just take your hands and we're going to be putting a hole right in the center of our ground meat. With your thumb, with your finger, doesn't matter. You just want a hole in there just like that. And the reason you want that hole, you know, a lot of people tell you to put that hole in there, but let me tell you why. Because when you're cooking your ground beef, and it doesn't have to be Wagyu, it could be any burger. When you're cooking it, the juices go towards the center, which makes your burger puff up. You want to keep it from puffing up, you need that hole there. So we're going to put that one to the side, make the rest, and we'll be back. Okay, using that same skillet that we just took our buns out of with that nice butter in the bottom, Go ahead and put your Wagyu beef steak burgers right on down in there. Right on down in there. Now, that hole that we left in there, I want you to go in and I want you to put a pat of butter right on top of it. That's going to melt as it cooks and it's going to give it an amazing flavor right on top of the hole. Go ahead and season the first top. Little black pepper. You don't need much seasonings, a whole lot of seasonings. Just your salt and pepper does wonders. It's delicious. Himalayan salt, of course, your salt and black pepper to taste. So we're going to let these cook. And we're going to go ahead and get our sauce made. Okay, so you guys know me. This is going to be a mayo-based sauce because I love my mayo. Going in with a little mustard, just regular yellow mustard. If it'll come out of here, come on. There we go. There we go. Adding in a little onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika if it wants to come out of here. There we go. Okay, stir that up to combine. It's like a mayonnaise. But it has mustard in it, so mustard, mayo, sauce, that paprika is going to give it some beautiful color and flavor. Add a little garlic powder and stuff in there, just going to be amazingly delicious. Let's give it a taste. That is absolutely perfect, guys. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's go check on our burgers. Okay, so as you can see, because of the high fat content, they are producing quite a bit of oil in the skillet. So we're going to go ahead, and as you see, the butter is melting right in there. Go ahead and flip them over. Yes, I like to use 2 spatulas. Do not press down on your burgers. Do not press down on them when you flip them. Okay, in this little space back here, we're going to add some regular yellow onions. So I am using purple onions and cooked, raw purple onions and cooked yellow onions on the burgers. So we're going to let this cook on the second side, and the perfect temperature for Wagyu steak burgers is medium rare. Now, you can cook yours to well or whatever you want, but mine will be a medium rare. So they're almost done. Go ahead and season your second side. Again, salt and pepper to taste. I like to put a little salt and pepper on my onions as well. Okay, we're going to stir our onions a little bit. You just want them cooked down a little bit. We're going to flip our burgers one more time and add the cheese to this side. I didn't have any sliced cheese, so feel free to use your sliced cheese. This is what I had, so I sliced it myself. And this is what we're doing. Okay, so it's time for us to build our burger, going in with some of our amazing sauce right on the bottom here. Going in some of our beautiful, beautiful lettuce. Bringing in our amazing burger. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look amazingly delicious? Now from here, you can top your burger off any way you like. Next, I'm going in with some purple onions here. Then I'm going in with tomato slices. From there, I'm going to add in some of these deliciously cooked onions, topping it off with my pickles. Yes, this is going to be amazingly delicious. Now you know, I got to go in with another piece of cheese, which I like it to be American cheese. Yes, top it off with the bun. I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can take a look. Okay guys, we are all done. Doesn't this look amazing? Thank you so much once again for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. Please subscribe to the channel and enable notifications so you won't miss anything. Oh my goodness. Doesn't this look amazing? And it smells delicious. Delicious Wagyu steak burger. Oh my goodness. And I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Delicious.